Welcome, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope you guys are doing fabulous. Wow. What has been happening, Sagittarius? Do you feel confused? Do you feel like not yourself? Okay. This will pass. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Do not worry, this will pass. I feel like I'm picking up on someone's energy here. It's like you don't know what to do. You don't know. You may not even know what is right and wrong in this situation. Okay. But, there's a but. Okay. The good news is I feel like this is changing, Sagittarius. Let's look at your next few days. Yes, it's time. It has been a while for some of you that you have felt something to be right. Okay. I feel like, Sagittarius, you have been releasing a lot of things, a lot of energies from your life. Okay. I also feel like this thing is happening because you need to release something. Okay. Let's look at your next few days, Sagittarius. Candle. You will be shown the way, Sagittarius. If you are confused, you will be shown the way. You will be shown the right way. Yes? So you might be working with candles. You might be attracted to one particular candle. Or you have recently bought a candle. But you will be shown a way out of your current situation, Sagittarius. Have a lot of tea leaves. Let's see what else your next few days. Wall. Yeah. For some of you, literally, you have been going through some sort of a misunderstanding. Okay. Or will be. You have the wall here. You might be Asian. Okay. You might be Chinese. I'm literally, I'm feeling the energy, ancient wall of China. Okay. So you might be Chinese. You might be Asian. Doesn't have to be the case. You feel like you have been blocked, that there has been a wall, that there's no way out. Okay. You will be shown the way. There is a way out of this wall. There's a crack. There's a way. Sagittarius. Okay. May have been literally, for some of you, dealing with some sort of a misunderstanding. Somebody may have built a wall, you know, or you may have built a wall against, you know, other energies because of some sort of a misunderstanding. Okay. There's a resolution coming. Okay. There's a way. Okay. For some of you, has to do with the opposite sex, I want to say. Okay. Some of you, this misunderstanding has to do with a man. Okay. Wow. You have been dealing with a man, my friend, and that literally, this person may have built a wall. There has been a misunderstanding between you and them. Do not give up hope, Sagittarius, okay? Yeah, you might be going through ill health or depression. You may have currently be feeling that way, and that's the energy that was picking up for you, okay? But again, you're getting out of this energy, Sagittarius, okay? Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So you might be dealing with a man. Most likely your boss, okay? Some of you, there has been a misunderstanding with your boss, or there will be a misunderstanding, okay? But there's a way out, okay? Make sure, I'm hearing from Spirit, Sagittarius, make sure that you understand everything. And if something is not clear, then make sure that you clarify everything. Make sure that you get your answers, okay? That's what I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? You don't want to assume something if it's not existent. You get my point here? There's no room for assumption here in this energy. Okay. I feel like you're going to be gaining the necessary resources to get yourself out of the stuck energy, Sagittarius. Okay. Chain of events. You'll be breaking a chain. You have been stuck for some of you, literally. It's like, how will I get myself out of the situation? How do I get out? I have been blocked. I have been chained. you know. But you'll be shown a way. You'll be shown a way out. What you do with that way, Sagittarius, is totally up to you. What you do with that energy, what you do with that information, okay, is totally up to you. But for a lot of you, this is a man that had literally has kept you stuck, has kept you chained, has made you build a wall, to protect yourself from this energy for some of you. But there's a way out. Whatever the situation is, whatever this misunderstanding is, whatever this wall is, whatever this the chain, I feel, Sagittarius, things will be starting to happening for you. Things will be starting to unfold for you. You'll be receiving resources, my friend, especially in business. Okay, so do not feel sad. Do not feel stuck. Okay, because there's a way out, my friend. And Spirit is going to show you that way. Okay. Let's see what else. If we can elaborate on this energy more. Your next few days. Things will start to unfold. Wow. There's an energy that is coming to an end. For someone here, and this is very specific, okay? This will not apply to all of you. But beware, okay? When you communicate with your boss, beware, because whoever you are, because of this misunderstanding, okay, you might get fired, okay? So please be aware of this. Because of this misunderstanding, it's like you're going to say one thing, and it's like your boss is going to say another thing, and there might be an argument happening, okay? So if you don't want to get fired, be careful how you speak, what you say, okay? That type of an energy. Be careful how you word your words, I'm hearing, okay? But there's something that is coming to an end. And for some of you, it has to do with whatever it is that you have been working on. It's coming to an end. Yeah. Let's see what else for Sagittarius Spirit next few days. Next few days for Sagittarius, please. Yes, look. For some of you, you might be dealing with a very narcissistic boss. Okay. For someone is very clear, something is coming to an end. And I feel like whoever you are, I feel like you had enough. You felt like you have been chained. You felt like there's no room for advancement. It's like you cannot move. This person has been keeping you stuck, my friend. And you will be shown a way. I feel like, seriously, you know what I'm hearing from Spirit? This energy, this ending, it's actually somebody is doing you a favor. Okay, whether you realize it or not, Sagittarius, somebody's doing you a favor by letting you go, because then you're going to realize that there's another way, that there's a better way for you out there. Okay, Sagittarius. But there's communication, there's clearly a communication coming. Somebody wants to talk to you. For some of you, this is someone who has ended things with you, who has literally maybe blocked you. Okay, this person wants to clear the air. Okay, they want to come, they want to resurrect a certain situation. It's like this person is going to come in a different energy. And for others of you, this is clearly a boss energy, and I feel like they're going to do you a favor by letting you go, seriously. So you might be in this energy of depression. Oh my goodness, what has happened, this and that. But there's a better way. There's something better out there for you, Sagittarius. Okay. You'll be finally breaking yourself free, I want to say, Sagittarius. Because ultimately, whoever you are, you have not been happy. You have not been happy. You have been feeling chained, depressed. Yeah, you have not been yourself, Sagittarius, you know. And Sagittarius is normally a very free-loving energy, you know. Who's always smiling, you know, always on the move. And I feel whoever you are, you have been feeling stuck, Sagittarius, and this is not you, okay? All right, what else for Sagittarius? I know this is very specific reading and may not resonate for all of you, okay? You're moving on, you're moving away from this energy. Seriously, from the energy of being stuck in whichever way, my friend. You're moving on. For some of you, within the next few days, you're going to be traveling. For some of you, you are dealing with somebody who's currently living at a distance from you, I want to say. You're going to be receiving communication from this person, or this person is going to literally arrive because they have something to say. Okay? I feel whoever this is, I feel like they have been concentrating on their work. They have been focusing on their money. They have literally been chained to their job, whoever this is. Okay? Seriously. You have fox twice. Here, look. For some of you, in the next few days, you're literally going to see a fox. But more than anything, I feel like you're going to be dealing with someone who's very clever. This is this clever energy coming through. Okay? This is somebody who's very clever in how they do things, how they work, how they conduct themselves. Okay? Let's see what else for Sagittarius spirit. I'm being guided to the angel tarot for you. Let's see. Sagittarius next few days. So again, Sagittarius, with these types of readings, please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else, okay? When I describe the energy, you know exactly who you are. If a particular message applies or does not apply to you, okay? So please be mindful. Sagittarius, you have the same energy twice. You're moving on, you're moving away from a turbulent situation. Sagittarius, you're moving on. Six of Michael. You'll be seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. Exactly. Okay? And you'll be able to breathe a sigh of relief. You have not been happy. Sagittarius with the Four of Raphael being here. You have not been happy with the possibilities, with the outcome of something. Maybe that you have been working on. And you're letting that go. Okay? You have not been happy with how things have been. And you're moving on, moving away from that energy, Sagittarius. For some of you, you literally have been feeling bored. It's like this energy. But look, as your final card, you have the Sun. You might have been dealing with Leo or will be dealing with Leo. You'll be receiving clarity. You'll be receiving happiness because you're finally going to see that there's a way out. Okay? And your cards literally should be positioned this way, I feel. Okay? The Sun is arriving. Okay? Happiness, the big yes is here. You're going to be feeling wonderful, Sagittarius. Okay? Some of you, and you're going to be literally stepping out of depression, out of negative thoughts, out of limiting beliefs, limiting thoughts, into the energy of thinking positively. Because you're going to literally be shown the way of how to get yourself out of this wall, how to get yourself out of this turbulent situation, whatever it happens to be for you, Sagittarius, okay? For some of you, literally, I feel like you're going to be receiving an insight. You're going to be receiving a download from Spirit. You might be very psychic, very intuitive. You might be dealing with Pisces, okay? There's a strong Piscean energy here. For some of you, Sagittarians, you're going to be reflecting, you're going to be meditating. And as a result, my friend, you're going to be gaining valuable information. And you're going to be feeling at peace. So for some of you, literally, if you have been going through a depressive state, Spirit is highly suggesting, okay, to start meditating, okay? because meditation is going to be very, I feel, very beneficial for you. It's going to help you, bring you peace, okay? Because whoever you are, you have been through it, I feel. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let's look at your love life now. Let's see what we have for you when it comes to your love situation. I feel like for those of you guys who are currently in a connection, you might be experiencing some sort of a misunderstanding, some sort of quiet days with your person. I feel like you guys are going to be moving on, moving away from this energy, okay? There's an energy of happiness at the end of the day, okay? So do not give up hope, okay? Pay attention to red flags. Sagittarius, for some of you, you know, you have not been paying attention to the red flags. As a result, my friend, as a result of that, you have been dealing with this person. And there have been a lot of misunderstandings because you have not been paying attention to red flags, okay? Spirit has been cautioning you that this is not the right person for you, okay? That you shouldn't be dealing with them, okay? For some of you, within the next few days, you're going to be seeing red flags, okay? You're going to, Spirit is going to show you the way, both the good and the bad, okay? What you do with that knowledge, Sagittarius, is totally up to you, okay? For Sagittarius, please, next few days. Playfulness, okay? For some of you, literally, I feel like you're going to be meeting someone, okay? And it's like Spirit is cautioning you, pay attention to the red flags. I feel like this person will be very charming, okay? Very charming, very alluring, that type of an energy, okay? But pay attention to the red flags. Make sure that this is what you want, Sagittarius. I feel like for some of you, you might be dealing with a player, okay? And it's like Spirit is cautioning you. Make sure that this is someone, that this is something that you want to entertain, essentially, okay? This could be the one. But look what's underneath the deck, deception. You might be feeling like this is the one. But this is a sly fox. I mean, we're seeing this energy throughout your reading. We have seen fox twice, okay? This is a very clever individual. Whoever they are, you might be feeling like they are the one, okay? But again, pay attention to the red flags and trust your intuition with the High Priestess, that this is something that you want, okay? Your intuition will be very heightened within the next few days. I also feel like right now you're very intuitive, but I feel like it's going to rise up even more in the next few days. So trust your intuition, Sagittarius, okay? This person is wearing a mask, whoever they are, okay? They are wearing a mask. That's why we see the red flags here, okay? For others of you, you already know who I'm talking about, okay? There have been a lot of misunderstandings. This person, for some of you, this person may have been in and out of your life. Okay, it's time to break the chain, Sagittarius. It is time to break the chain because this person has been very deceptive. And you know who I'm talking about, if this message applies to you. This person hasn't been truthful to you. This person hasn't been honest with you, you know. I feel like this is a charmer. I'm going to be honest. I feel like this is a charmer. And indeed, you might be dealing with a Leo. You cannot make a person change if they don't want to change themselves, Sagittarius, okay? Whoever you are. And I also feel whoever you are, this person has brought a lot of pain. You have been feeling depressed because of this person. Spirit wants you to get out of the situation, and I feel like Spirit has been showing you a way. But it's like, ultimately, it's your decision, Sagittarius, what you want to do. And I'm hearing you saying, I don't want to be single anymore. My friend, it is better to be single than to be with someone that is not right for you. Okay? Seriously. It is time. Look at this. It is time to free yourself. I cannot make this up. We have the chain here. We have this wall. Again, wall energy. It's time to free yourself, my friend. You have been stuck in something. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? If that message applies to you. Let's see your message from Spirit, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's look at message from Spirit. Let's look at message from Spirit, please. Let's look at message from Spirit. Nothing? What do you have for Sagittarius, Spirit, please? Well, Spirit has a lot to tell you. Spirit has been trying to show you signs, Sagittarius. Oh my God. For Sagittarius, next few days, please, Spirit. For Sagittarius. A lot. Okay, let me pull one card for you. Or maybe, you know what? Different deck. Spirit. Oh my gosh. I'm just looking at this message here. Sagittarius, are you ready to let go of this buried shame? You might be feeling ashamed that you have dealt with this person. Okay. Spirit, next few days, what message do you have for Sagittarius, please? What do you have to say for the next few days? Any advice? Any messages? Okay, finally. Listen to the Sagittarius. Some people look for a beautiful place. Others make a place beautiful. Wow. So do not look for a beautiful person. Do not look for a beautiful situation. Do not look for a beautiful place. Make the place, your current reality beautiful, Sagittarius. Okay? It all starts from inside. It is up to all of us to make life wonderful and beautiful. It doesn't have to cost a cent. There are so many simple things we can do to bring joy to any moment. Dance, sing, get into nature, laugh, bring good vibes and happiness. Be the sunshine. Exactly, we have the sun here. Be the sunshine, Sagittarius. So today, Sagittarius, be the sunshine, oh my goodness, excuse me, sunshine and light. Okay, be the sunshine, Sagittarius. Your inner world reflects your outer world, Sagittarius. Remember that. Okay, whatever is on the inside is going to be reflected on the outside. Okay, so if you do not like your outside, you have to change your inside. You have to work with your inside. You have to break free, for some of you, from the limiting thoughts, the boundaries that you have set up in your mind. That's what you need to break. That's what you need to let go. And there is a way. No matter what you're currently going through, Sagittarius, there is a way. Okay? But it has to start with you. I honestly feel like this is a very specific reading for someone, okay? But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm sending you guys peace, love, and abundance. All the best, health and wealth. And I'm going to, talk to you guys very soon. Thank you so much for being here. Take care and bye.